18 verse 15 for me. Sword rule, first person, 18:15, Proverbs 18:15, start reading.
He has a prudent different knowledge and hear from wise.
That's great. Who has Good News translation?
Good news, please.
Verse 15. Alright, I'll read. Good News translation says, intelligent people are always eager and ready to learn. Do you know what that means? No man is an island of knowledge. You can't know it all. You should always be ready to what? To learn. So today, the thing for today is do not just know about AI and use AI, right? Learn how to think, learn how to create, and learn how to build with AI. Do we understand? We're going to We're going to build on what Sister Auntie Antinike taught us. She taught us about entrepreneurship, right? AI is also another form of business, entrepreneurship or career choice. So, what types of AI do we know? Aside ChatGPT, which other AI do we know? Meta, aside Meta, which other one? Source AI, aside that one, which other one do we know? Gemini, which other one? There are plenty AI tools. It depends on what you want to use it for, right? It depends on what you want to use it for. Now, some of you, do you know what you want to be in future, first of all? Okay. Do you think AI will affect your career? No? You think AI will not affect your career? Have you heard of you know how people nowadays talk about, oh, AI is taking over people's jobs, AI is taking over, replacing people, and all of that. True or false? So why do you think AI will not affect your career? You're going to be smarter than it. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Well, that is true. If you keep learning, you'll definitely be smarter than AI. So basically, who can give me an example of how to use ChatGPT? How do you use ChatGPT? Samuel, to do your assignments. Okay, that's a good one. Who else uses ChatGPT? What do you use ChatGPT for? I know I like that speak now. What do you use ChatGPT for? Simpson, what do you use ChatGPT for? What do you use Gemini, ChatGPT, the rest? What do you use AI for? Assignments. Only assignments. Okay. That's good. Basically, what do we understand by Proverbs 18 verse 15? What do we understand by that and how can we relate that to AI? What do you understand by Proverbs 18 verse 15? It says intelligent people are people who are always eager and ready to learn, right? So what does that mean, especially with AI? And Certificate talked about coming up with solutions to world problem. Abi, she gave the example of the Wright brothers and how they made aeroplanes, right? How do you think AI works? Who made AI? Who made artificial intelligence? You don't know. Because it's not one person that made it. So basically, these days we celebrate, innovators. We celebrate people and we can say this is what they've done. Wright brothers, they made aeroplane. You can say Albert Einstein, he did it. Lord Denning, he evolved the legal profession. This one did that one did this, right? Mike Adenuga brought global com. But you can't say one person made AI because artificial intelligence is not made by one person. What is artificial intelligence if we were to define it? It basically means doing something human intelligence can or ought to have also done, right? E.g., language, reading, texting, prediction, etc., etc. But then, because AI is in existence, does it mean we humans, there's nothing we can do again? We should just type, ChatGPT, this is my assignment, solve it for me. That's me the answer. You copy, you paste, and you submit. Abi? Because that's what many of us do. We're allowing AI take over human intelligence. So this is how AI works, right? AI uses examples. It's like a footballer, or no, not necessarily a footballer, but people who watch football matches, right? You watch football game a lot. At some point, you start doing prediction. That's where you have like betting. I feel Arsenal will beat Chelsea. Chelsea will beat Arsenal. This one, that one, right? That's how AI works. From all the things you do, the pictures you post, the searches you search on your Google search, what all those things you do from different data sources, not just only you, from all human data sources, it picks these things and that is where it learns from. Do you understand? That is where it learns from. For instance, if you ask AI, what is an apple? AI itself does not know what an apple is. It's defining an apple to you based on other sources of how people have defined apples in the past. Do you understand? The videos you see, AI videos you see, those pictures, those ones that look like they are real, in reality, they are actually people's pictures and videos that were being captured from other sources and adjusted to give you what you have. That you now say, this is AI videos. Your Facebook, what some of you don't understand is your Facebook, your Instagram, your WhatsApp, especially Facebook and Instagram, the things you upload on it, your videos, your pictures that you upload on it, Meta is using it to develop their own AI. So that's why they can, they use it to give you Meta AI response. They use it to create the pictures you see and all of those things. There are ways you can actually switch it off on your settings, but a lot of us don't know that. So whatever you upload on this website are being used to generate data and information, and then that's what you now use in answering those questions that they will ask you. You ask them questions and then you hear, oh, this is AI. It is not from the cloud like that. It's actually gathering data. Does AI, like I said, we still need human intelligence, right? We still need what? Human intelligence and discernment to apply AI. So we're going to do practical. Sorry, I'll have to sit a while. How many of you have your phones with you? And you have internet access to your phones? Open ChatGPT, for instance. It's practical though. We're teaching you how to use AI. Open ChatGPT if you're with your phone. Otherwise, I'm going to use this. Yes, I have. So, for instance, what we're going to learn, another point we're going to practice AI. We're going to practice how to use AI as a learning assistant. Those of you that do homework, we're going to learn the ethical skills of AI, using AI ethically, avoiding issues of deepfake, plagiarism, etc. Who understands what they call plagiarism? Plagiarism is basically you copying somebody's idea, written work, and claiming it to be your own. So I'll ask a question. If you ask AI to do something and AI does it, who wants that work? Is it you or is it artificial intelligence? Let's start with this. So on your ChatGPT, for instance, I'm going to type you have an exam, right? A biology exam. On your chat, type your yes. So the prompt is you have a biological exam and you don't understand what's a biology exam. Let's say photosynthesis, or you don't understand what are the subjects you teach. I'll ask practical questions. What are the most difficult subjects for you guys in your secondary school? Mathematics, biology and math. What topics? Wait now. Wait, calm down. It's not all of us that are science students. Some of us are art students. So when you are saying physics, it does wait. Physics does not cut across. I want something that cuts across all the classes. Mathematics. What topic in math is your problem? Everything. Okay. Stevie, please type one house. Stevie, please type Um, no, no consistency. Talk about mathematics. Ask ChatGPT to explain bearing for us. Bearing is still a topic in math, right? Ask ChatGPT to explain bearing, and because you don't understand bearing, let me see the prompt you give.
Explain bearing.
When you said explain bearing, bearing as how? So these are some of the things you were trying to teach you. How to use prompts. How to ethically use prompts. So rather than say explain. Apparently, I forgot to do that.
We have 30 minutes.
I can,
We have
okay,
30, we have 30 minutes. Max.
that's what I'm reading. So now, are we seeing? Can we see the screen? Is there a way to zoom in?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Samsung, for instance, there is a software in Samsung, they call it Bixby. Some of you use iPhone, it's called Siri, right? In times of crisis, you can ask Siri, call my mom. When you cannot access your phone, security, any situation, Siri, call my mom. Siri, call my dad. Siri, call my emergency helpline. These are some of the ways artificial intelligence can also help your day-to-day activity. I have football practice, like Siri said. I have football practice. I have an exam. Can you please draft a schedule for me? That's something that you can also do. Can you type that? Please type, you have an exam and you have football practice. So a prompt I drafted, I have an exam on Friday, football practice on Wednesday. And I have 3 assignments next week. Yeah, football practice on Wednesday. Church on Sunday. When is church? No, I said church on Saturday and 3 assignments due next week. 3 assignments due next week. Help me create. Yes, you correct me. Just continue. You don't correct it, you correct yourself. Help me create a realistic study schedule. Schedule. And prioritize the important tasks. Now, this is what I asked you to do. I asked you to. So you see what he did? I said you have an exam, you have football practice, and you have church. So I asked ChatGPT to create a schedule for you, right? And you should prioritize important tasks one and ensure you have breaks. Now see what he did. Why did you stop?
Yeah, just
No. Control P. Let me to extend. Then duplicate back. Why? So, the system is frozen. But basically, that is a way you can use. That's a way you can use AI. It can help you plan, it can help you brainstorm, summarize, etc. Now, how many of you used to do research? How many of you do research on your own or in your school? None of you do research. SS1, SS2, SS3 students. Samuel, you've done research. That's royal priesthood. You guys did research during the last juvenile harvest this year, right? You had research presentation. What did you use in doing your research? What did you use in doing your research? Royal priesthood, what did you use in doing your research? Don't lie. Did you use AI?
No, they've not done. The one that
Oh, it's what that no, they did. Did you do?
no, they didn't do.
Something. So, one thing AI has been able to do, you can use apps like Google Scholar, ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, you can use Perplexity AI. They help reduce the workload and time significantly that you use in doing your research. So, for instance, when you do research a lot, for every, especially when it's an academic research, for every point you make, you need to back it up with an academic reference. Now, you might have to read 100 pages of text before you can find the paragraph or the part you want. Now, this is where AI comes into place because you have to be careful. You're not using AI to do your research for you. You're using AI as a tool to guide you and make the work less cumbersome. So don't go and copy and paste what AI gives you. Now, for instance, if I want to do a research about how many teenagers are in Nigerian custodial centers or Nigerian prisons, for instance, right? And I just want to have the knowledge about this. First of all, you ask, say you go to Microsoft Copilot, how many teenagers are in Nigerian prisons, full stop. Or you want to ask, what are the common characters of a 13-year-old or 15 years old that can land him or her in prison? That are against the law, basically, right? And then you just put it there. It will give you an answers, right? But you need to cite those answers. So instead, don't just put it there. For instance, ChatGPT, if you're using chat, what are the characters or behaviors of an average Nigerian teenager? Make sure you're putting the location. You're saying Nigeria because it's limiting its responses to exactly what is relevant for your research. What are the attributes or characters or behaviors of an average Nigerian teenager that are against the law or amount to a criminal offense? In your responses, cite your sources or authorities. Then it brings it down for you. You don't just end there. Go to these sources. Make sure the sources are actually relevant for you and accurate. Because ChatGPT, AI in general, like I said, it is what other people have done, it's gathering to give you. It may end up giving you false information. It may end up giving you something that is wrong. And because you think, oh, ChatGPT can never lie, you copy and it's a wrong answer. It's the same way I told you, do not use AI for health tips because it can give you something that is not worrying you. You may have headache and you're vomiting. Now I'm I have headache, I'm vomiting. What's wrong with me? It's not telling you have what you don't have. Do you understand? So it may give you a false information. Because have you seen even Google Maps, for instance, that's the truth. Sometimes you're going somewhere, Google Maps will tell you to go like this. You will find out it's carrying to gutter. That you are not aware of, for instance. So these are some of the things that whenever you use, that's why we said it still requires your intelligence and discernment as a human being. So you don't just end at grabbing what it gives you. You move further, review the sources. And now, as a very good researcher, this is what you should even do. Rather than you asking ChatGPT or AI, what are the behaviors of an average Nigerian teenager that amounts to a criminal offense? Rather, ask it. What are the written texts or academic and legal authorities that addresses the characters and behaviors of an average Nigerian teenager that can amount to a criminal offense? It will give you those textbooks and those books that normally you have gone round and round to read or look for. It will bring them out for you. Then your duty is to read them. It still does not take out the importance of what? Of reading. Now, I ask some of you if you already know what you want to be in future, right? A lot of you said you already know. For those of you who want to be lawyers, Uncle Larry was helping us that if there is no case, lawyer will not feature GPT. Some people are saying AI is taking over their job. Have you? Now, I have to ask you, as a lawyer, how do you think you can remain relevant? It's just an example. I'm using that as an example. How do you think you can remain relevant? Because there's nothing, you come and meet a lawyer now, you tell me if I'm going to give you all the legal this thing. Even me someone as a non-lawyer can get basic legal knowledge with the help of AI. It's not professional knowledge because knowing it is different from applying it. That's where human intelligence comes in as a professional, right? But it can give you the basic knowledge, basic legal knowledge, and the further you go, if you know how to research well, you even gain deeper knowledge, right? But I'm asking, as a lawyer, as a doctor, how do you think I remain relevant to your profession with the help of artificial intelligence, for instance? Who wants to be a doctor? How can AI help you as a doctor? By teaching you the things that you need to know. Okay, how? We talked about research. As a doctor, you always research. If as a human being, you should always research. And that's the way AI helps. How else can AI help you? Lawyers, for instance, for those of you who want to be a lawyer, a little career tip. Every day, lawyers go to court and come back. It's not every lawyer that goes to court and come and do litigation. Litigation is not the only aspect of law. There is artificial intelligence law now. There is tech law. All the war that has been going on, for instance, in Russia, Ukraine, or US, Iran, what do you think they are using to fight? Artificial intelligence. It's tech. The drones are what? Are they human beings? They are being controlled, yes, but the point is they are artificial intelligence, and that's why we said human intelligence comes into place, right? Because it's the human intelligence that will help identify that the targets are right. But it's not all the time, because now there are laws that are being developed under international humanitarian law to address these issues. Because you can send a drone to go to a military base, and at the end you end up killing civilians. We have a lot of that happening in Nigeria, where you see military drones going to communities to kill innocent civilians when the terrorists are not. So I see where human intelligence comes into play. So as a lawyer, these are areas of law that you can develop your career. International humanitarian law, artificial intelligence law, data privacy law. Because like I mentioned, Facebook Meta are using all your data. Did you agree to it? It's a question. Did you agree for them to use you post your fine picture in your mind is your picture. But then it is really you're giving them under the settings. You're giving them permission to use your picture to develop their own AI. Data privacy is another aspect of the legal profession that is booming. So if you think it's just about climbing on the case and be shouting, "My Lord, my client is innocent," that is not just where the law ends. And even medicine, technology and artificial intelligence is really helping. There are times when a consultant should be in another consultant is here performing a surgery. How do you think the consultant, if he needs help, is calling his senior colleague in another country? Zoom. This senior colleague in another country can be guiding him via Zoom, via Teams. There are so many video calls now that you can do, professional video calls. People do remote work. These are ways you help. It's not only about and if you don't grow, this is why we said people who are intelligent, that's why we say intelligent people are always ready to grow. When AI came, when tech started developing, Some people were against it. They do not want tech, oh, we don't want it, it's going to take our jobs. And it is taking some people's jobs. That's because they decided to remain where they are, and it's taking their job. And this time, I don't know if you, there is now this trend, especially, I don't know if the young ones, Gen Alpha, I don't know if you do it, but our parents, you see them, they'll cross their leg, they are watching AI videos on YouTube, on TikTok. They are watching AI videos, they are laughing. The AI videos are everywhere, but you know what happened? Those things are taking over jobs because before now, countries like China, those short internet videos I used to watch were actually by real actors and actresses that were getting paid to shoot them. Now, a lot of them are jobless because you can develop an AI video in like 2 seconds. Everybody is watching. They are seeing our mothers and fathers. They are watching. They are laughing. You have to learn to develop yourself. You have to actually. AI is here to stay. Tech is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. The faster we realize, even in academic, the academia fought against you. They'll tell you don't use AI in your research paper. Don't use AI to do your assignments. Some lecturers are now developing new ways. They will have this whiteboard prompts in your assignment that they send to you as a whiteboard prompt, because you know some people they'll just copy and paste. As far as copy and paste, the answer that is giving you, because AI has seen that prompt, it will give you answer following that prompt. Then by the time you submit, your lecturer already knows you use AI, because the prompt he kept there, he's seen the results, so he knows you use AI. Some people you have AI checkers, and it's funny, AI checkers are also AI tools checking themselves. So anyways, artificial intelligence is here to stay. It does not. I don't know how you want to do it though, but it's here to stay. So you either jump on the wagon or you stay left behind. The key word is using it ethically. So now we're going to move to the ethical use of AI because I don't want to waste time. Now I'll give you an instance. Tell me if it is good, bad, or maybe. What are the challenges that you've seen with AI so far that you've used it or you've heard about it? What are the problems you see people mention when they talk about artificial intelligence? I've mentioned one, plagiarism, copying another person's work and claiming it as your own. Because when you say, for instance, AI define, let me say a word, define privacy. Its definition of privacy is not its own creation. It picked from other people, and for all you know, it probably picked from one source. Now you now use it and say privacy is defined as if it's your own. You've plagiarized, you've copied another person's intellectual property and claim it as yours. So now, what are the other challenges or problems that AI is causing? For instance, who has heard of deepfake? What's deepfake? Don't mind you.
Deepfake can be defined as the ability of AI using someone's words to change it to whatever you want to do.
Not really. Not really. Not just voice. It's not just okay. Can you answer? You know the answer. You know the answer. Take it.
Take, say it.
Leave him. He's not going to answer.
I was not working.
Oh yeah, answer.
Stand up.
Uh-huh.
Using someone's voice to like to say other words, then just put it like
So you're using someone's voice and it's not the person that is actually saying it, but because you've used, for instance, it's like using Toby's voice, taking his voice, making it say other things that Toby did not say, and posting it as if Toby said it, right? That's correct. What's deepfake? Another example of deepfake. Why are you people running? I like this. You don't have to talk. You don't have to talk. This thing does not concern you. You know it's artificial intelligence. I don't know if you all heard of. There was a particular case. It's a bit old of a core member in one of the states in Nigeria. She's a married woman. Now there was some content that went viral of her committing adultery, and she was sent out of the camp. She reported to her husband. They ended up investigating. It was your sex, right? They ended up investigating and realized it was deep fake used by AI. So they used her image to claim she did something, and she was not the one that did it.
Even one just happened recently that of development. I think like last week in Lagos, and they find the set of people that they even told this what's it called? So this unknown person
Yeah.
on the internet that the platform should provide a name. So they even find those people 50 million, there are 20 million. Just last week in Lagos.
There are so many cases of deepfake, like you said. There are cases of, in fact, it's getting to the point where deepfake is now a major problem when it comes to technologically advanced gender violence. It's becoming a major problem. So for some of you who take pictures, I'll even advise you, teenagers, and it's not ahead of what. For some of you who take pictures of yourselves, not properly dressed, and some of you think you put it on Snapchat, you put it on Instagram, and it's not just girls, even boys. Even you boys do it. You send pictures of yourself dressed in a very provocative way and send it to girls that you like. My dear, one thing you should also understand is the internet never forgets. Right? The internet never what? It never forgets. You might bring it down from the internet, but once it's up, somebody else has captured it and archived it. And that's one thing you understand. Some of the pictures you send, some of the things you post online, you have to be careful. They are not just predators out there. There are also people who have sickening mindsets. Technologically advanced gender-based violence is one of the problems we are also facing. Deepfakes, pictures that you post online that you think is on your own social media are being taken by predators and being used to make sexual content. As much as artificial intelligence is good, we are also saying use your human brain. Data privacy. Some of you, if I go to chat and I ask questions about you, all your chats, all your history, all your Google history, I can just get it, even without having to access your computer. You have to be what? Careful. Deepfake is another problem. Another one that we're having, data privacy breach, like we mentioned. There are so many issues with using artificial intelligence, and that's why before you use it, think about it. First of all, what am I using this artificial intelligence for? One, what am I using it for? What I am about to use it for, is it legal or is it illegal? Is it morally right or is it morally wrong? There are some things that are immoral but may not be illegal. And there are some things that are illegal but may not be immoral. Do you understand? When we say morals, we are looking at culture, tradition, practice, right? There are some things, for instance now, somebody might do certain things, it's not illegal under the law, but maybe our culture as Yoruba frowns against it, they'll say, you are wrong, because it is probably it's immoral. So you have to think about it, is it illegal or is it immoral, what I'm about to do? Use ChatGPT, not even just ChatGPT, different AIs. People use Canva, for instance. Canva used to design, right? Before now, what we used to design was CorelDRAW. But now, you just type, and to use Corel yourself, you have to have the knowledge. You can't just go to Corel and say you want to make design. You have to have the knowledge of how to use it. Now, people can go to Canva. I want to design a flyer. This is how I want the flyer to look. You just type it, Next thing is bringing out a flyer for you, which it gives you a sample. That's what I was about to say. And then you go further to make your own personal edits, correction, touches to make it good, right? These things are there to help improve you. It now depends on how you choose to use it. For some of you who don't know what they want to be in future, it's not a bad thing. You may not necessarily know fully well what career path you're going to go through. AI can help you. You simply put it there. I am Nigerian. Like I said, always put, when you want to get targeted answers that fit or suit your inquiry, make it as much, feed it with as much accurate information and streamline it to what suits you. I am Nigerian, I am 16 years, or I am 15 years, or I am 10 years. My interests are, I like to play football, I like to play, some people, video gaming is also a new career path some people are doing. I like to play games. I like to do this. I like to draw. I like to read. I like this. I like that. These are my interests. Now, what career path can I explore? List them out for me. Then to give you. Then you start deciding from this career path you've chosen. For instance, if it says you can become an artist, that's the drawing artist. Then you ask, how can I develop my skills, or what skills do I need, do I require to become this career or this person, or to go into this career, and it lists it out for you also. It is still you. It's not telling you do this. Even for those who want to do business. Sister Tizike was talking about, you're not too young to start a business. As you are now, you can decide, this is me. I am this years old. I live in so region. What businesses can I do? This is the resources I currently have. I have a savings of 10,000 naira. What businesses can I do? This is what I like to do. I like to help people. What problem can I solve, even at my age, that can give me income? And it's going to bring these things out for you. And then you use your brain to decide, is this doable? Is this not? If you feel you're not okay with the answer, further ask it. Under this, you gave me this. I think I like this option you gave me. How can I move on to achieve this? These are how you use AI. Ask it questions. But again, use it ethically. Don't use AI to lie. Don't claim AI's work as your work. Don't ask it things and think, oh, whatever it says is final. Especially when you're doing research, when you're doing assignments. Let it teach you. Don't let it do the work for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do not let it do the work for you. Rather, let it teach you. Now, I don't know why. Is it back? Okay, great. Let's do a practical. We're going to do a practical. And I'm going to pick some of you to do this practical work. You're going to pick one. You either allow AI teach you, build for you, whatever decision. I don't know, you can use it for career. You can choose to do assignments, create an assignment or a subject in your head you want to learn better. You can decide to have it do a business plan for you or a research. But I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2. You 2. No, Fashola uses AI self. You use it a lot, so I want to see how you use it to make decorations. Tiwi. No, leave somewhere. You're 2. You're 1, right? Just this. You Tiwi.
Ayo.
You Tiwi. Let's start with this batch. Oh yeah, let's go. 4. Oh yeah, number 1 female. Bianeba. Bianeba means come here in Igbo. No. Please, I love my laptop. I love my laptop. I don't know if I'm doing a display because I use it to my TV at home. And it works very well. They know themselves now. You people know yourself.
Yeah, we're trying. This is trying.
No, you're not to 5. I didn't choose 5. What's your uncle? I pick you. You're whining me. I pick you. I choose you. Who is number 1? No, she was. You're not the last. You're 2. They are 1. They are come here. What did you pick? What do you want AI to do for you? Type it. Is it a topic you don't know? Do you want to draft a business idea? Do you want to ask it about what you want to do? Just, I want to see you type something. Remember, you all should look at the screen though. We're doing a practical work now. All of you think about it because you're the first person that has given you time to think for 2 seconds. Think about what you want. You have the option. Should it build something for you? People use AI to design websites now. I hope you know. Do you want it to build something for you? Do you want it to teach you about a topic you don't know? Do you want to ask it about career path, career choices? Think. Do you want to ask it for a research topic? Think. And people are not complete. So where is TV and for? TV and for come outside. Where is for? Where is TV? Where is TV now? I said TV. Number 3.
Oh, this type,
Type now, type. Oh, this is. No, what do you want to type? Why? Okay, sorry, this is why.
system.
And no, it's not. It's a German system. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Why will you type for her? Let her type herself. Yeah, type.
This is Z. This is Y.
Even if you are saying I'm 14, AI will know
But you know
what you're talking
what?
about.
Forget about the error, the typo error. It will pick what you're talking about.
I was wondering why my wife is down.
I don't know why it changed back. Actually, I adjusted it to American standard setting earlier. It switches back by itself, but it's a German keypad. I like it. Yeah, sometimes they go just touch back and change. Yeah, I can change. I'll just change the setting. You're done.
Okay, should we read out the topic?
So wait. What she said, are you paying attention? Number 1, TV 4, are you paying attention? What she said is, I am 14 years, I didn't tell me a business to do. Now, it's giving you see the challenge with this kind of prompt. Who can tell me what the challenge with this prompt is? What? It does not have confined limits and details. 2, what problem does that cause? It gives a broad search, right? I am 14 years, tell me a business to do. The business a 14 years old can do in Europe, in China, in UK, in Austria, in Germany, in the United States. It's not exactly the same thing a Nigerian can do in Nigeria. Even when you are trying to determine the course you should further study as a secondary school student, what courses should I study in university that aligns or will help with my career? They are limited because it's not all universities in Nigeria, for instance, that teaches aeronautic engineering. Exactly, or metaphysics, or that teaches you. It's not. So you have to bring it down. So now your answer is snacks business. That's something you can do in Nigeria too, right? Phone accessories, something you can do, graphic design. Now, see something you can't do, necessarily do in Nigeria, bike washing. How many of us in this country said ride bike on a daily, day-to-day commute? Not on motorcycle. Yes, but aside from the bike washing, another job that a teenager can do is bike renting. We used to do that growing up. You rent your bike to other children to play. Now, how many space do children even have to play outside? How many bikes do children even have to play outside? Another job a teenager can do, babysitting, dog sitting. Pet sitting, you have dogs, people will go out, they'll leave their dog for you, they pay you per hour to watch that dog. Yes, now that's part of pet strolling, dog sitting, all of those things. How many people pay for that amount in Nigeria? It's not even a thing. Your dog around, somebody comes, picks your dog up, walks them out, you pay them per hour. The fact that the person is willing to leave before that person takes that job, that the person must have come and familiarize themselves with the dog. And these are jobs that go. They're jobs that good jobs. So, hair making, barbing, yeah, these are some of the things. So now is this all? Have you gotten an idea of what you want to do? And then do you end it here? You don't end it here now, but let's move on because of time. Normally, in this situation, you move further to ask AI, how can I go about this, right? What are the steps I should take? Do I need money? What do I need? And all of that. Number two, come and ask your question. What do you want to ask? You crochet? That's good. Yeah, how about asking the businessman on how to improve your crochet business? Toby, are you doing your own AI question on your phone? That's good. I want to see the result though, and what you asked it to do. Just leave this. Why are you opening my phone?
I want to start something.
Don't search anything on
What
my
if
phone.
you have it?
Leave my it's not my search history. Data privacy.
I don't say I'm bringing you research.
It's my history.
I'm telling you to manage it. You don't shut down.
No, it's not managed. It's not shutting it down because it's not even open. It's you that is worried about it. The app was not open. You have to go to school to learn how to type. No, but I think schools have improved better than before. They've improved better. Then you have a computer in your house. Every person.
Somebody like, how can I hack church Wi-Fi?
Who is hacking church Wi-Fi? You see, we're talking about ethical use of using AI. Hacking is illegal. Who wants to hack church Wi-Fi?
It's not giving. It's not giving.
Hacking is illegal. It's okay. All of you wanting to do, like I said, ethical use, first and king, is it morally or legally correct? Can you imagine? How can I? You're not learning how to make, how instead of you to learn how can I make soap? How can I? No, wait, leave it. Okay, so Anu said she's a Nigerian, she's in SS1, her hobby is dancing, reading, and then, okay, she does not, okay, her hobby is dancing and reading, and cooking. She's asking what career should she further. Are you seeing the boys? Number 1 to 3, 4, see them. She's asking what career can she further, and then AI is telling her culinary and hospitality. You see, when we are talking about career diversity, these are some of the important things we should take note of. What we're saying, some persons they'll go to university, they are studying political science. Are you a politician? Not a lot of them is back. They will end up at the bank as cashier, political science. I don't know. You want to study courses, you're studying theatre art. No offense to theatre art, there are certain parts of it that are very professional. However, these are things you can learn without even having to study it as a degree. Study courses that even if you don't work in an organization, in a house, an organization, you can on your own start it and make it. Hospitality is a very, you see this thing there, you see hospitality and culinary, every day we eat. Every day we eat. Every day people travel, people go to hotels, accommodation. This is where it comes into restaurant business. You type with only one hand. Okay. Because why is it having choice? And don't go for dance and performing art. You can learn how to dance without studying it as a course. Do you hear? One of the options you gave me is dance and performing arts. You can learn how to do it without studying it as a course in university, yeah? Don't go and study dance and performing arts in university. Yeah, options. That's what.
part of our office. What AI will give her is
When I use the, it's just for the practical for them to type and study. The boys that mentioned Simsala, come here. Come and type. You have to continue with that. I want to see how you use this AI. Simsala, come here.
Similoluwa.
Is it Similolu or Simsala? Oh, Similolu and fashion. You're next. You want to run. Yeah, run.
I want you to see that in your
Do you see what she's typing? She says, I am an SS1 student studying neurology. Do you study neurology as a course? SS1. You want to study? Oh, okay. She's an SS1 student who wants to further her knowledge in science by studying neurology. Who knows what neurology is? Can you educate me? Oh yeah, she's asking AI. Don't be discouraged. Do not have fire extinguisher. It's a fire extinguisher. Rebuke it. Hello, leave her. It's what she wants to be. There are people who are lawyers and doctors together. Do you know how many years of study that is? It's a fire extinguisher. He wants to extinguish a fire. He wants to 15 years. He did. This was saying to my mother I did to that year when I shouted to him. I have fun. So she's asking AI to help broaden her knowledge and basically educate her what she needs to do to become a neurologist, right? And it's giving her answers. It's telling her one, she needs to start with biology because that's what you learn from senior secondary school, Abi. It's intermediate science in junior secondary school and then biology in senior secondary school, right? And then it's telling her she needs to learn her chemistry. She needs to learn her physics, right? She needs to learn mathematics, neuroscience, and it's giving her subjects she needs to take very, very serious. Thank you very much. Serious, yeah. Elijah. Where is Elijah, Brady? Sharp, fast. You should have very thought of it. What do you want? Nobody is asking you to draft business plan,
One of my dreams.
No, continue. You can try again. Continue. Yeah, you can check my house on my TV every time.
You know why? This is a smart TV.
My TV is a smart TV, so it connects as I didn't use it as an extended screen, not even as duplicate.
This one is not laptop. Why is there laptop? I know you know.
I use Lenovo before. I love my Lenovo. Lenovo is one of the best laptops.
But I'm telling you, then it's hard. Because I've seen the level that
Okay. Let me tell you, there is no international organization in this world that uses Dell. They always use Lenovo. Why do you think I fell in love with Lenovo? Lenovo is one of the strongest. I think it's not even a laptop. You can emulate as one of the top laptops. Are you done? Okay. You see, Simisola is using it for the benefit of you choirs. I am a 16 years old sound engineer. I meet in a church. Yeah, continue. Continue now. Don't delete. Wait. Leave the sentence. It will adjust by itself. Just continue.
Don't worry, I'll say anytime I see you post
You know there are different
yeah.
grades of there are different grades of them.
I think you. It's okay, don't. Bring it back to
Take it back to where you're from.
Collected it.
No,
So that I carried.
this is what I carried. I'm telling you, he was using it, he was showing.
I'm not done.
What are you asking? You know, why is it in my, why is it on my. Take it. Continue, take it and go. What did we learn from today's session? What did you learn from today's session? Don't depend too much on SS1 students in Nigeria, and I am having a challenge understanding bearing in the mathematics, the topic bearing under the mathematics subject. I am an SS1 student in Nigeria, and I have a challenge understanding bearing under the math subject. Okay. Don't worry. You don't need all of that.
Correct it, so.
Yeah.
So you should just add by.
I'll challenge with understanding the topic bearing under the mathematics subject.
Information later. Later.
Break it down.
step by
Break
step.
it down step by step. For me, explain it to me, and break it down step by step for me. No, and break down for me. At the end of your explanation, give me practical questions or quiz to learn to improve my knowledge. So what I typed was, I am an SS1 student in Nigeria, and I have a challenge understanding topic bearing under mathematics subject. And I said, it should explain it to me and break it down step by step, right? And at the end of his explanation, he should give me practical questions or quiz to improve my knowledge. Do you know what I just did? One, I explained that I am an SS1 student, so it knows the level of math I am currently at, right? Two, I explained that I'm in Nigeria, so its explanation would be mathematics under the Nigerian curriculum system. Do you understand what I've just done? Because math is broad, they do math in every part of the world, right? The way Chinese understand and teach and learn their math is different from the way we Nigerians do ours. Do you understand? So what I just did was giving it the mathematical curriculum it should use, and then I also said that it should break it down step by step. Now, if I want to go a little further, I can give an instance. Break it down as you would someone that has dyslexia. Dyslexia is a learning defect for some students. They don't know how to read. They see writings as images scattering everywhere. So if you say break it down as someone that is dyslexic, it will go a further mile to do that for you. Now, I didn't give it an assignment like Samuel would do. He will give ChatGPT's assignment to do for him. No, that's wrong. Allow it explain to you how you can go about doing it yourself. Do we understand? Are we paying attention? Are we paying attention? Okay. The next one we'll do is, right, I'm just giving you an example of how to use ChatGPT to learn, to help with your assignments, to help with certain topics or subjects you have an issue with, right? The second one, your everyday life to life. Do you know AI can help in your day-to-day life? True or false? How? Give me an example, Simi. You said true. How now? Tell me, how can AI help you? Okay. Okay, so you're asking for health tips. That's good. Not necessarily good because you also understand that it is not a medical doctor. It is not a medical doctor. I understand you're asking for what to take to give you energy, for instance. So what are you asking me for energy? Physical exercises. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Another one you can